Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Old Time Rock and Roll. I'm your host, David Tare, where I've been featuring my personal top 3,000 songs of the rock era from 1954 to 1999. And today I'm up to song number 2618, and that one is Object of My Desire by Starpoint. This song was released in 1985. I think it peaked number 25 in 1986. Was the only top 40 hit for this band, Starpoint. It was also released on their 1985 album called Restless. And here's a picture of the band, Starpoint. I think I'll talk about them first. So Starpoint was an R&B band, R&B and funk band from Crownsville, Maryland, and they were together from 1978 to 1990. And the original members were, I guess, the lead singer was Renee Diggs, and they also had Katie Aliamo, and then they had a family of brothers: George Phillips, Ernesto Mackenzie Phillips, Gregory Phillips, and Orlando Phillips. And I guess I'll talk a little bit about their history. So, yeah, I guess before they formed, they were Starpoint. They performed. The brothers performed along with their father. Also, there's another brother named Lloyd who was with them originally, Lloyd Phillips, and their father was Doctor George Mackenzie Phillips. I guess he named himself after Mackenzie Phillips of the Mamas and the Papas. Um, and then, so that was their originally they just kind of formed together as a family band, but then the father, I guess, died, and then he was replaced by a couple more brothers. And then they later added Coyote Demo and Renee Diggs, and then they formed Starpoint. And actually, they were first called Leoline in Indiana. I don't know where they came up with that name, but then they changed their name to Starpoint, started performing commercially, making records, and they didn't have a lot of hits. They had several R&B hits, I guess, but they only had three Billboard hits. I'll just go through them. So their first was the one I'm featuring today, "Object of My Desire," which went to number 25 in 1986. Later that year, they had "Restless," which went to number 46. Finally, in 1987, they had "He Wants My Body," which went to number 89. So not a lot of hits for them, but and the only song I've ever heard by them was the one I'm featuring here, "Object of My Desire." But I do like it, and I guess I'll talk about it a little bit. And I remember when this song was a hit. I remember when it became a hit. I think they used to play it a lot of dance clubs. I used to hear it on my radio a lot too when I was living in Chicago, and I liked it at the time. I'm not sure why I liked it so much. I thought it was kind of a funny song because, I mean, the lead singer, I guess Renee Diggs, she's singing about how the guy she's interested in these object of her desire, like she wants to have sex with him. Basically, that's about it. He's like a sex object to her. And I thought it was kind of interesting because, this is the 80s, and I think, until the 80s, it was much more common for women to be sex objects of men who wanted to have sex with them. And I guess probably by the late 70s and into the 80s, kind of got turned around where it was the same with a lot of women. They just kind of wanted a boy toy in their life. At least for the time being. And I thought it was a sexy song. I mean, I liked how they sang it. I liked how Renee sang the lead, and it kind of turned me on. So I guess she did her job with me, like I'm sure she did with a lot of other guys, getting them in the mood. But anyway, that completes my profile on "Object of My Desire" by Starpoint. Thank you for watching. You guys rock, and I'll see you next time. Bye.